Okay, you need almost 53 gallons of water, and you need about 75 square feet of land just to make one little burger. McDonald's says billions and billions sold. That's just McDonald's. What about Wendy's? What about Hardee's? What about everybody else? So when we start thinking about eating meat, we don't think about the ramifications of the planet. How are you going to allow your body to properly function if you're feeding it the same things that cause it to die?
So the idea of a meditation is to detach from the negative thoughts, attach to the concepts of thought that's going to empower me, that's going to lift me, that's going to bring me up. That's the idea of meditation. How many you go through life experiences and you hear these little voices in the back of your mind, yeah? And they say, well, you may look weak. Don't do that. That's not cool. You look goofy that way. When you think about yourself and you think about the concept of transformation, who is the you? Is that you stagnant, or is it open to possibility?
Meaning like this map, I can build it, right? So if I put my finger anywhere on the map, I would know what is the poverty average in that area, right? What is the median income of that area? How close is the nearest grocery store, right? So you have like geographical information. So what you do then is that you plug those families based on where they are, boop, 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 on the map, and you're able to see what type of neighborhood are they living in, right? And sometimes, and I'm sure I'll get into it in the slide, you will see that certain folks of certain groups, sometimes it's racial or income-wise, tend to live in neighborhoods that don't offer the same quality of life. Very importantly, especially in the field of policy that is very embedded with values, you know, what is right, what is wrong. We've been doing this for a long time, so we should continue doing it for a long time. Sometimes you have to really question some of the underlying issues or assumptions behind why we do the things we do. Right, so think again is thinking critically, but also being your own agent of information.
I used to define my siblings and myself as the test tube babies of the civil rights movement. And I say that just because that's why I told you, I was born in '54. So by the time we came along, finally, we had integrated schools. We had the opportunities to do things my parents couldn't do and your grandparents. And both of my parents were well-educated, brilliant people, but because of segregation, their choices were limited. You all have extraordinary power. But it starts with the right to vote. So, yeah, if you're concerned about the availability of funding for education, I mean, the state of Texas has taken $5 billion away from public education over the last that's stupid. But you know why they're able to do that? Because you all aren't voting. And when you do vote, you put in elected officials, you hold them accountable.
Last question. The name of Keith's new book, upcoming book, is called
He already knew. He already knew.
Stand in the front and let's have a picture, y'all.
So
Light reacts to the black box radiator, which responds to the biological clock, which is the
Oh, goodness.
From the great country of what? Oh my God. No, that's loser. I don't know what we're doing.
1, 2, 3.
Awesome.
All right, everybody listen up. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Mary